Golly. Oh my God. Y'all, the more and more I watch these GOAT debates, bro, I'm like, bro, golly. It's like LeBron couldn't beat this man in nothing. God damn it. Nothing. Like, bruh. This shit is insane. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damo, Little Sports Man, and I'm back again with another reaction video, man. And today, we got a good one for y'all, man. We got MJ in the office. We got LeBron James in the office. You feel me? We're going to be reacting to Shannon Sharpe gets exposed in the GOAT debate. We already know the GOAT debate is a big discussion. It's going to forever be a discussion for as long as we live. People going to forever have different opinions, and it's just how it's going to be. But there's nothing wrong with a little friendly debate. That's the thing about sports. You're supposed to debate about them, watch them, and be entertained, man. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man. If you love sports, this is the place for you. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. You feel me? Smash that like button with that Mike Tyson combo, that leg thigh, and that biscuit. That like button with that three-piece, man. Without further ado, let's get right into this video, man. Yes, sir.
Sharpe, you should be ashamed of yourself because you've been carrying on a GOAT debate for a man that spent 8 years in the place and never won a championship.
Dribble into his pull-up at 12 feet. Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all seen that one clip that Kobe said when they asked a reporter, can somebody call themselves the greatest or one of the greatest if they've ever airballed a free throw? Kobe said, nope. That's crazy. Then what bro just said, man, let's just get into the video. It's already getting good, gang. Already getting good.
An air ball.
And then when he went to team up with his homeboys, the Banana Boat Boys, Dirk Nowitzki shot 1 foot fallaways and put him out of his misery.
Haslam again, excellent ball denial. Terry, a long three. Bang!
And then the next year, they was getting beat. He was cramping up in San Antonio.
Hey, you want to fake injuries? You got it. Oh! Oh my God! Oh,
I
can't go on. You got to choose a side. You got to say you out here caping for LeGoat James all the time, or that GOAT conversation should have been tabled a long time ago as well.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
When it comes to ESPN and shows like First Take, we understand these analysts on air, they're basically playing a role, playing a version of themselves, and not being 100% authentic. And looking at someone like Shannon Sharpe, kind of the ultimate WWE character, playing a version of himself that's amped up to the nth degree.
You know who it is. It's GOAT James. It's GOAT James in the building, baby.
Pathetic.
So seeing Shannon play that character right there, you might ask, why are you taking that guy seriously? He's pushing 50, has a GOAT mask on. It's entertainment, people watch it for that, not the actual takes. And I think largely that is true. But for a lot of NBA fans, I would say pro-LeBron fans, the narrative Shannon Sharpe spews, they also repeat ad nauseum on YouTube, social media, and especially in everyday life.
42, 17, and 8. And it was the efficiency. Something your guy could never beat is efficient. If GOAT shot the ball 28 times in a game, 22 times on average for a career, how many points would he average?
So stopping Shannon Sharpe right there, one of the go-to LeBron James fan tactics is using ifs and hypotheticals. And even for LeBron himself, he always says, if I wanted to, I could do this. If I wanted to, I could do that. But the sad thing is, he never actually does. And I think Shannon's biggest mistake in that clip right there is saying Michael Jordan, the greatest scorer of all time, was not efficient.
The efficiency, something your guy could never beat.
What did you say?
The efficiency, something your guy could never beat.
As looking at his play in the late 80s, early 1990s, when he was taking 24, 25, even 27 shots per game, his overall percentage still was hovering around 50%. For a high volume scorer, that's virtually unheard of, especially the guard position. Now, for someone like Shannon Sharpe seeing those stats, they'd say, you know, if LeBron took 27 shots per game, he'd average X amount of points, equaling Jordan or surpassing him. And at face value, that might make sense. But here's the one important detail. For LeBron's overall career, the more shots he takes, the less efficient he becomes. As looking at 2006, the time LeBron took 23.1 shots per game, the most of his career, his overall percentage was 48%, which of course is still impressive. But compared to LeBron James' average career, that 48% was one of the worst of his career. As compared to himself, it ranks 19 out of 22 seasons in field goal percentage, effective field goal percentage, and true shooting percentage.
Golly. Oh my God. Y'all, the more and more I watch these GOAT debates, bro, I'm like, bro, golly. It's like LeBron couldn't beat this man in nothing. God damn it. Nothing. Like, bruh, this shit is insane. Hoo-wee, man. Man.
Go James in the building, baby.
So the ideal LeBron James, if he got 22 shots per game, 23 shots per game, he'd be Jordan 2.0 scoring at his level, is simply not true. As of course the overall efficiency dips drastically when LeBron James takes more shots per game. And to hammer that point home even further, let's look at the postseason. LeBron in 2015 took an astounding 27.2 shots per game, the most of his career in the playoffs. Now, that overall volume combined with the efficiency was pretty shaky, as LeBron's field goal percentage was only 41.7%.
Smith has 17 of the Cavs' last 20 points and did a good job the other night. Here is James. James drives, falling away.
Looking at LeBron in 2015, with kind of an energy-ass scoring role, his efficiency plummets in an instant. And compared to LeBron's overall career, field goal percentage-wise, is the third lowest of his career. Effective field goal percentage is the lowest, and true shooting percentage also the lowest. The only time Michael Jordan in the playoffs took at least 27 shots per game was 1993. And looking at Jordan that year from the field, 47.8%, of course, far better than LeBron James. Effective field goal percentage above 50%, and true shooting percentage a hair above 55%.
This has to come. 2.5 seconds. Jordan again. And this has to come. Done it again.
It's go.
My overall point is pretty simple. LeBron and Jordan as scorers, they couldn't be more different. LeBron James, his sweet spot is about 20-22 shots per game with very good efficiency. For Michael Jordan, his sweet spot is around 24-27 shots with the same level of efficiency despite the increase in shot attempts. And of course, same LeBron James, if he took X amount of shots like Jordan, he'd average the same amount. There's no proof, no data to back that up in the postseason or the regular season. And looking past the overall numbers, just talking basketball common sense, for someone like Jordan, his motor, his energy was unlike any player in league history. And of course, him taking 24, 25, even 20 shots per game, that overall motor propelled him to be highly efficient despite that workload on the offensive end and the defensive end.
Well, the thing that amazes me about Michael Jordan and about I think the rest of the players in the league is his stamina and his endurance.
I bet you know a lot about his stamina and his endurance, huh? Y'all already know how I feel about Isaiah Thomas and the Bad Boy Pistons. I bet you do know about his endurance. How much pain he can take. I bet y'all real familiar with that stat, huh? I agree with everything he finna say, because I know if anybody know, he know. God damn it.
Have the type of stamina, the type of energy level that Michael seems to possess every single night, whether he's playing against the worst team in the league or the best team in the league. He has an energy level that's unmatched by any other player or any other athlete that I've seen in professional sports.
For someone like Michael Jordan taking 25-27 shots per game, that was an immense burden that drained his energy. And of course, playing on both ends of the floor, it's virtually impossible for anyone not named Michael Jordan. And once again, looking at LeBron James, when he had that high volume scoring role, taking 25 and 30 shots per game, his overall efficiency plummeted every single time. As looking at LeBron's overall playoff career, he had 16 total games taking 30 or more shots. In those games total, only shot 46%. And out of the 16 games, had 5 games below 40% and 6 games above 50%. Now look, shooting 46%, taking 30 shots per game, that's highly, highly impressive. But of course, compare LeBron James not taking 30 shots, that percentage was 4% higher.
Interesting.
Now looking at Michael Jordan, the exact same scenario, 30 or more shots per game. MJ's playoff career had 39 such games. And in those games, shot 49.9%. And here are some bonus numbers. Out of those 39 games, Jordan had 22 games above 50% shooting, 4 games above 60%, and only 3 games under 40%. Once again, someone like Jordan, averaging 35, 36, even 40 points per game in a series, wasn't always dependent on him taking a ton of shots. What also makes it impressive is the efficiency with those shots. And I can already hear LeBron fans, well, you know, Jordan's sample size is 39 games, LeBron's only 16. I guess, kind of a fair point. So let's look at Jordan's playoff career, the 16 games, he did the most shots in the playoffs. Out of those games where Jordan took the most shots in the playoffs, his percentage was 49.7%. And out of those 16 games, 10 games above 50%, only 1 game below 40%.
It's go.
Look, when it comes to Jordan's playoff career, saying
Bro, he gotta stop putting that goat shit to down video. Like, come on, bro.
he was inefficient as shot chucker is just, it's not true. If you give any player in league history 30, 35, and 40 shots per game, they're not going to be as efficient, as effective as someone like Jordan. As of course, even LeBron James, one of the best scorers of all time, has his efficiency productiveness dip and takes more shots per game on the level of someone like Mike.
That's the Conference Player of the Week.
What about it?
Who was the Conference Player of the Week last week?
Listen.
Your guy scoring. How many times did he have 10 assists in a game?
Excuse me.
How many times did he have 10 rebounds in a game?
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I can look it up later. I promise you it'll be more. Let me tell you something right now. Anything that Michael Jordan wanted to do, he didn't spend the first 8 years shivering.
So stopping Stephen A. Smith right there, him being the quote-unquote pro-Jordan guy, just does an awful job in this debate, just kind of yelling, repeating nonsense, and really saying nothing. When someone like Shannon implies Jordan was only a scorer, couldn't pass, get assists, grab boards, what Stephen A. Smith should say if he knew basketball is that Jordan in the 80s, even the 90s, did all those things when the team required it. As of course, looking at Jordan's first ever playoff series, him playing point guard, what did he do? 8.5 dimes per game, still averaging 30 versus the Bucks and Sidney Moncrief. 2 years later, they added a point guard in Sam Vincent. What did MJ do? Let that guy handle the ball, the point guard duties, be the facilitator and the passer. As Jordan played off ball, became really a great mid-range jump shooter, and in the playoffs locked in on defense, averaging 36 points per game on above 50% shooting. The very next year, 1989, Sam Vincent kind of gets pushed to the side, benched, and forgotten about, which forced Jordan to play point guard. And Jordan, as a point guard, was highly effective, leading the Bulls to their first East Finals in over a decade. And of course, in that playoff run, was a walking 35-8-7, really their best everything. Long story short, 80s Jordan really did everything for the Bulls if they needed it. They didn't play defense, he can do that. Play point guard, facilitate, he'll do that. Score clutch time buckets, take over in fourth quarters, he really always did that. Jordan really pre-championship, pre the titles, could do anything he wanted on a basketball court, stats-wise, numbers-wise, points, rebounds, and assists. And of course, even looking at the championships, how Jordan beat his opponents was in a variety of ways. The 98 Finals versus Magic, he kind of beat Magic at his own game. As of course, this series Jordan, 11.4 dimes per game, the most ever in a finals for a non-point guard. The next year, 92 versus Clyde and the Blazers, what did they say Jordan couldn't do? Well, of course, he couldn't shoot threes like Clyde Drexler, didn't have that jumper. In his finals, not only averaged 36 points per game, locked down Clyde, but did it on near 54-90 shooting splits in the NBA Finals. And of course, 1993 versus the Suns, the best offense in basketball, what did Jordan do to beat them at their own game? In this series, averaged 41 points per game, the highest ever in a single finals series in NBA history. Long story short, Michael Jordan, if he needed to, could beat you in a variety of ways. And looking at 80s Jordan, who wasn't winning championships, really did everything. With the 1990s having the triangle in place, Jordan's roles opportunities were more niche and geared towards scoring. But of course, if he needed to, could beat you passing, shooting threes, or of course, averaging 40. If, like Shannon Sharpe, you say Michael Jordan, he was only a scorer, not a great passer, he wasn't efficient, it's kind of a dead giveaway to know basketball. Jordan.
Oh man, this man audio just randomly cut out like that. But yeah, man, sorry for the background noise, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fan was passing through. But yeah, man, this video was crazy, bro. Shannon Sharpe ain't looking too good for you, my boy. You feel me? But man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. For Damo Love Sports, I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.